What's up guys, this is Soy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a very fun video. We are doing a kind of a taste test. We have 5 different naans right here. We ordered from a place today supporting the social distancing. We're not doing just a regular mukbang. We're doing a mukbang with the first time ever Indian food on my channel. I don't know if you guys know this. Probably not, because I've never done a mukbang with Indian food, but it's actually one of my top 3, 4, 5. It's very high up there on my favorite cuisines to eat, just because I've been to so many Indian restaurants, and usually, even if it's like different, I really love the food and I really love the flavor. So I'm really excited. We're doing something very special. We ordered from a place called Bombay Beach in Los Angeles, California. We have a shrimp masala right there, which I think we ordered a little bit spicy, but this one looks a bit more red, so maybe this is a spicy one. Butter chicken. It's a little bit different than the chicken tikka masala, but I prefer the butter chicken more. It's a little bit creamier. You guys have never had it, you should add it to your menu. Tandoori chicken. Samosas, super crispy, super excited to eat these. I haven't had one in so long, since like college. And some rice. And then our mango lassis, which I'm a little bit afraid of because I'm pretty sure there's dairy in this and I'm lactose, but Okay, so we're gonna get started with the eating. What am I gonna talk about today? It's good, right?
Don't forget to use metal straws.
Save the turtles. I guess we'll try the cheese naan first because I don't want the naans to be too cold before we're eating. This is the cheese naan, which is like my favorite one to eat. Ooh, is there I wonder how they put the cheese in.
It's probably how they make like quesadillas, no?
Oh, I smell the garlic and I smell the cheese. Ooh, I see it. I see the cheese. Eat it pure and then dip it.
Mmm. Very seasoned. It's
Super
not,
garlicky.
and it's not too. The cheese is not too
Overpowering.
Maybe that's why I really like it.
But it doesn't taste too, like, sometimes when I eat cheese naans, it's too cheesy and it just feels like cheese bread, you know?
How's the spice level for these?
I think one of them's really spicy and the other one's not. So it's gonna be a little bit. No. It's spicy?
It's like peppery. Ooh, I don't know if you can handle this.
Really?
It creeps up on you.
Yeah, we'll try.
Let's see if Soy can handle this. She's gonna be like, oh, it's fine, and then it's gonna creep up on her.
Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, it's spicy.
See? It creeps up on you.
Oh, but it's good. This is the butter chicken.
The pad thai of Indian food. Butter chicken.
Really? I thought tikka masala was.
Really?
Yeah. Tikka masala is the most basic one, right? If you eat Indian food, you eat chicken masala.
Really? The first time I had Indian food was butter chicken.
Really?
In
so
Thailand. Like,
you know, some of the zodiac signs I don't remember very well. I feel like when people talk about the zodiac, it's literally based on like personal experiences with a good majority of that sign. Let's go in order.
let's go starting with Aries, the youngest sign, aka Soy.
They are the kids of the zodiac. They're the beginning of zodiac, the start, and the fire, the flame, everything is super important. Passionate, very driven, but also can be a little bit angry at times. Impulsive, spontaneous. Those are all words to describe Aries. I have a love-hate relationship with my own sign because I feel that like I'm very Aries. I don't like that, but at the same time I feel very true to myself. But like I've met some Aries that I really like.
Some that you really don't like.
Yeah, some I don't like. So it's like a mixed bag. I guess with all Aries though, I think what I really do like about Aries is like there's generally a sense of respect for other Aries. I don't know, I feel like I understand Aries, if that makes sense. Maybe because I'm Aries.
Very charming and charismatic. They can talk their way through anything, but then it's really hard for them to really like people. So if you're on their good side and they like you, then they'll like they'll like think about you a lot and like tend to you. But if they don't, then you're just one of their background people in their lives, and it's just that.
Isn't that what everyone? Or does that show you how Aries I am? I was like, doesn't everyone think like that?
I think Aries know that they can be assholes and can be really charming assholes, and so they use it to their advantage.
Who'll hurt you? Just kidding.
Because I'm a very spontaneous person, and a lot of my Aries friends are very spontaneous.
Down. We're always down. Okay, so next after Aries is Taurus. And they?
Oh, you should ask them to guess my zodiac sign before it hits mine.
Try to guess my zodiac sign. Stay tuned for the answer. They are the bulls of the zodiac. Very headstrong, can be stubborn, but like for me, my experience with Taurus are they're pretty chill and they kind of stay in their own lane. Try not to get involved too much with other people, and I kind of like that, and I kind of don't like it. Mostly personally for me, because I'm such a opinionated person. When it comes to certain matters, I feel like there's like, oh, you should, like when it comes to being loyal to your friend or something, you should definitely be loyal to your friend. But they think of everything, and that's the only thing I don't like. It seems a little bit like I don't care attitude, which kind of throws me off, because it's like you care about something.
Two of my close girlfriends are Tauruses too, and I love the girl Tauruses because they're very chill and they're always there. They always make you feel important, even if you don't see them all the time.
Honestly, I don't have that many experiences with Tauruses.
Yeah, you like a lot of Taurus.
I really, if I think about my friends that I have, I can't think of any Taurus that really.
You have mostly Aries, Virgo.
That's why I don't really have much to say about Taurus, because they don't really like. I don't get like super close to them. I feel like there's a hard. Like it takes a while for me and them to kind of like become super close.
So maybe Aries and Taurus aren't like that compatible. Would you say?
Based on my experience with my life, but it makes sense. You have the ram and then you have the bull. Are they compatible? You know? The next one is this one. It's called POORI. POORI. This is very different than most breads I've seen, but it's deep fried. That's the difference.
Not as seasoned. He's more like a crepe.
Mmm.
Very bouncy. Stretches out.
Do you know the Chinese donuts like this? It looks like this. You know the long one we eat with congee?
Patangko.
In Vietnamese is yao chawai. That's what it tastes like. But like, but honestly,
less
this
crispy.
It's probably really crispy fresh, because we got it delivered. So deep fried is like hard to keep fresh, I think. Dude, I really like this shrimp.
Yeah, I really like the shrimp too. I've never had like shrimp with Indian food, so this is
bomb.
bomb.
Bombay June, Cancer.
It's Gemini.
Or Gemini then Cancer,
Yeah.
then Leo.
Yeah. So on to Gemini.
Y'all know where this is gonna go.
Well, Gemini has a really bad rap in all the zodiac signs. What do you guys think about Geminis?
Okay, moving on to the next one. Geminis are fun. They're like
Uno.
Aries and Gemini party really well together. Keep it very fun. Keep it lighthearted. Keep it great. Something I noticed, right? Amongst like Geminis, this is. So unhealthy Geminis are a little bit scary for me. Actually, with any sign, right? When they're unhealthy, they're not the greatest version of themselves. Because obviously all signs have negative things about them, right? But also positive. But the negative ones usually come out even more when you're not like super healthy. That's like mentally, emotionally, or like they can be kind of manipulative.
She said the M word.
With Geminis, they don't even know they're manipulative when they're unhealthy. That's how bad it is. Because they're kind of manipulating themselves. Because you know there's two parts of Gemini, they're the twins. So it's kind of like da-da-da-da-da-da. So you don't know what you're going to get. But that's what they say about Gemini in general, is that like two-faced and all that stuff because of the twins. I don't think they're like necessarily two-faced. I think if you want to be harsh, it is two-faced. But in a way, they can't really decide on like what is right or wrong just because they want to like impress whoever they're with.
Cancer.
Next is Cancer, my rising sign. That's how the world sees me. Cancers are babies, but not in the way that Pisces are babies, you know? Because Pisces and Cancers are like the two like most water signs.
Cancer is more emotional than Pisces.
Yeah, 100%.
Pisces is more into their own
world.
But Cancer is just
a lot of water. A lot of water. They're known to be really sensitive.
What's a sign for Cancer?
A crab?
Crab.
Crab. In a way, they're kind of stubborn. That's why I have crabs too.
Really?
They're crabs. What? They're too emotional for me sometimes, because I'm like a very Aries are not super emotional outward. They're emotional inwards, but not outward. So I think that's why it can like conflict sometimes. Cause like I just want to be like not emotional or not sure that I have emotions, but then inside I'm like so emotional, you know. So then it's kind of like a conflict of interest. Cause like now I'm just faking not being super emotional when I'm like Can't even fake being just regular emotional. This is making it strikingly obvious that most of... Oh, Promise is a Cancer. But she feels more like a Leo to me. I think her rising's Leo. She seems so Leo.
Okay, next sign. Leo. Great transition. Great transition.
Oh, I love Leos. That's it. They're fun. Do I know any close Leos?
My Leo's right.
Yeah, yours, Jessie, like I really like Leo rising, but I don't think have I met a Leo.
I think you with a Leo would clash. Okay, I think Aries and Leo clash.
Really?
Because they're both really high up there and like want to be the center of the attention. Aries love validation.
It's true.
And Aries love validation where they get it, and once they get it, they let go. They get bored.
What?
Yeah, and Leo's like want to feel like they're in the spotlight
all the time.
And have the attention. So if they're gonna clash because they both
Want the attention.
Want that spotlight.
Do you know any
attention.
Leos I know that I'm close to? Where's it? Oh, this one. I almost got confused. Hello, KULCHA. It is a potato and onion blended, kind of like flour tortilla versus just like, even though it's like not naan bread, it's very similar texture.
Mmm. There's like a layer inside.
This one's a little bit sweeter, right?
What's inside?
Potato and onion.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like purple for a second, so I was like, what?
Yeah, I think it's a red onion.
Mmm.
You taste a little bit of the onion. I don't really taste the potato.
It's like there's a layer of mochi.
Oh yeah, a little bit chewy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Virgo. Someone's favorite.
And initially, I hated Virgos. When I was an unhealthy Aries, they're very analytical, logical, and very like straight to the point. They're less emotional Pisces, and Pisces are just emotional Virgos. That's what I say. Pisces are emotional Virgos. They're known to be like very stuck up.
I think
wants a certain way.
Critical of other people.
But I think that when you like are actually friends with them and they care about you, you know it's like not BS, right? It's like very like they wouldn't lie about it, right? They're very like logical about it. Like that's important, you know, to just have like a very unbiased person in your life. I think everyone needs one Virgo in their life, like one Virgo that they can put in their pocket, and you're like, ugh.
like a person to keep you accountable. And they're very hardworking, organized in their own way, can be very critical of other people.
Yeah, very critical.
That it can come off as really blunt and mean.
Yeah.
But they just want the best for you.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of Virgo friends?
I actually don't. I just have Audrey. You do. You have a lot of Virgo friends.
I do have a lot of Virgo friends. I think it's because I don't have any Virgo on my chart.
A lot of your YouTuber friends are Virgos. You have Jen, you have Jessie, you have Hillary.
Oh, Zach.
You have Zach. They're all YouTubers.
There are.
A lot of YouTubers are Virgos. A lot of YouTubers are Virgos, Leo, and Gemini. I mean, not Gemini, Sagittarius.
Yeah, I think entertainment in general is really big with Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see their work ethic.
Yeah.
Their way of
thinking. They're very organized. But I don't think Virgos have a bad rep. I think most people kind of get along with Virgos. They're not like super close, but they just get along with Virgos.
I think Virgos always have like one or two like really close friends, and then they're like really distant with the rest. Next up is Libra.
Is it Libra?
Yeah.
Like one of my quote unquote soulmates is supposed to be Libra, so it's like that. Aries and Libras are getting along. They're very balanced, but what?
Indecisive.
Oh, they are. That is what they're very balanced but undecisive. Like you ask them something, and they're like maybe, we'll see. Like a little bit kind of. What's the word? Undeciding? That's not a word.
Indecisive?
Indecisive is undeciding.
Undecided? One of my cousins is a Libra, and she's very well balanced, very fun. I love her. I love girl Libras.
Oh yeah, I think I like girl Libras. They're chill. I'm confused now.
It goes like
cheese, 2,
and then
this is half of 3. The other half of what we ate, right?
No, this is different. That's my fault. I arranged this.
Yeah, I was like so confused. There's almonds in PESHWARI naan.
If you guys can see it, there's a bit of...
There's a little bit of almonds and like dried fruits in this. But apparently you can eat this with any meal. It's the PESHWARI naan. There's a lot of things on it. This is my first time eating this type of naan. Oh, I feel like I'm eating like apple strudel.
Mmm. Sweet.
Mmm.
Very sweet.
For a naan, for like a savory dish, it's pretty sweet. I don't know if they usually do like
A lot of scent.
a sugar naan.
Aroma.
A lot of aroma. I think there's a flour in there. It tastes different with the curry. The hint of sweetness, I don't think you're gonna like it. I really like combining sweet and savory. It's like my 2 favorite flavors. Like
Really?
fries and ice cream, turkey and cranberry sauce. Favorite combinations.
Next up is Scorpio.
Oh, Scorpios are fun. They're fun to party with. Like some of my favorite like crazy but cool, like what's the word? Crazy friends are like are Scorpios. The fire of the water signs. They're definitely the spiciest of the water signs.
I think what Scorpios love, they love hard and they go hard.
They go hard. They get a super bad rep. Scorpios is one of the worst reps. Like if you say you're Gemini or Scorpio, people are like.
I think Scorpios also have a low tolerance for people's bullshit.
Oh yeah. They're just like, I don't vibe with this.
Yeah.
I'm done. Oh, my little brother is a Scorpio. Oh, that means he's wild. Literally yesterday, I saw he posted, just gonna give myself a little haircut, and I was like, oh cool, like you look good with black hair again, because he had blonde hair, and I was like, what are you doing? But he didn't respond, and then literally like 2 hours later, he posted another story. He was bald. I might put a picture because like I was just like, what the F, and he just left me on scene. But yeah, that's impulsive. That's Scorpio.
So that's how you would look like if you were bald.
Yeah, pretty. You said it was a good head shape.
Yeah, he had a good head shape. He has a good head shape.
Yeah, he has.
Sorry, my grandma.
Why are you saying that about my brother?
Next up is Sagittarius.
Yeah, Sagittarius is part of the fire sign, but so if you're like at the beginning, usually your start. So Aries is the start of the fire signs. So there's one trait called stubbornness, and it goes.
It increases?
It increases, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. They're like the most intense part, yeah. So Sagittarius is like the most intense of the fire signs. So they're usually known to be wanderlust. They love traveling. They love seeing new places, new people. They're really hard to tie down. Bad at relationships. Like really like wanting to be single. Taylor Swift is a Sagittarius. And she, had a hard time. Bless her soul. But, oh, Taylor.
I'm an assistant today.
My loneliness is killing me.
That's not her song.
Oh, it's Britney. Sagittarius know what they want. They're pretty sure. It can be kind of bad sometimes because it's like my way or the highway type of sign. If they don't like you, then they just don't care about you at all. Like they're just like. But if they like you, they'll like super like you, to the point where like they want to mold you a certain way. So it's kind of like that. I'm pretty chill with most Sagittarius. I like Sagittarius.
She's a professional non-critique now.
I really can't pronounce this one. But I've eaten it before. Parantha?
Leave in the comments below if you know how to pronounce it.
Some letters I can't say. I can't say the R letter really well. Parantha. But then I'm excited because this one looks a little bit more like, kind of like buttery. You know?
And you can see that there's veggies in there.
Yeah.
More herbs, I think.
A lot of herbs. I taste all the herbs.
Yeah. I'm really liking the order that we're going into for the naan, because it's like from chill to like a lot of scent. So
obviously did that on purpose. No, actually the restaurant list is in this order. I think generally the restaurant list, like the easiest one is original naan, right? If you're new to naan, original naan's the easiest step. Next step is cheese naan.
Garlic naan.
And then it starts snowballing into all these other naan flavors. I'm really hungry.
What is in this?
Right?
I think I've had it before.
I love samosas.
I think it's my first time having it in
Oh my gosh.
America.
You've had it in Thailand?
Of course.
Like, you know how Portos has potato ball? But this is the Indian version. Eat. I'm gonna dip it. Oh, I didn't even try these sauces yet. I love a good mint chutney, so.
Me too.
Oh my god. So potatoey. A lot of potato.
We love potatoes.
Love.
Coming out of this quarantine, a potato lover.
This is like a sweet tamarind sauce. Try this one. Oh my god.
What is that? Is that spicy? Spicy?
It's like sour spicy. More sour. A lot sour. Ooh, very sour.
It's like a chili. It's like a sour jalapeno.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it's like sour to the point it's like acidic.
Everything looks pretty good, but.
I don't have my plate.
Get off.
Do you guys dip this in anything?
You don't have to. You're supposed to just be able to eat it.
Mmm.
Not good? Also, Indian rice is one of my favorite rices. Did we talk about this? We talked about rice being my favorite rice, but...
Because Soy likes grainy rice.
I do. I like it when it's not sticky.
I like it when it's damp.
Oh.
I know.
Mmm.
It's like, you wouldn't expect it to taste like that, and it tastes like that.
There's so much flavor for something that looks really big. There's so much seasoning.
Yeah, I'm living.
Mmm. Oh, that tastes so good. It's like a little bit sour, right? We were like contemplating what to get. There's like a lot of options for tandoori. I'm glad we went with chicken. Capricorn. One of my best friends is a Capricorn. Love Capricorn. They're supposed to be the CEOs, the businessmen, the business lady, the businesswoman, whatever you want to be. Keeping things on track and goals and ambitious and super dedicated. But they can also be too business oriented. They don't really have emotions. So they're very good to like, if you don't respond to them, they're pretty chill. Like for the most part, they just like understand the space.
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Da, 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 da.
Aquarius. Harry Styles. Healthy. Rosé from Blackpink. I think like a healthy Aquarius is really good. They're like very like, and like I consider them like aliens, right? Like a healthy Aquarius, like they're just like so like forward thinking about the world and want to like save everything and save everyone and like really cool. Like really like, whoa, this is someone I look up to. I wouldn't be, because I can't do that. I can't be like, whoa. But to me, they're like little like specialty, you know? Aquarius, unhealthy, they're manipulative. They lie compulsively. They don't even know they're lying because they believe they're lies. That's like a new level of lying. And they're just very dismissive and not really good with like their feelings. So they just pretend to not have feelings, which is kind of like sort of counterproductive, you know? But yeah, like I have a love-hate with Aquarius too. But like I used to love Justin Timberlake a lot and he's an Aquarius. Yeah, I have a really good friend that's Aquarius, super healthy. She's like so chill. Like minds her own business and like got her shit together. Like really easy to talk to. They don't take things too personally, and they're very like communicative wise. Like Aquarius and Aries get along very well. Aries are super straight to the point, and Aquarius people, they're just themselves. They just want to authentically be themselves, so they're not gonna fake an answer. Is that it? Is that all the signs?
No, you forgot me.
Oh, if you guys didn't know, Maya is a
Pisces. Where's my Pisces gang at?
What? Not me. I'm an Aries. So Pisces is the oldest of the zodiac. They're the last one in the line. They're a bit of everything. Everyone says that like all these traits that all these signs have are within a Pisces. Because you kind of grow and evolve, and Pisces is like the last one. If they're healthy, it's really good because it's like the most balance of balance, right? Like the jack of all trades, right? But when they're unhealthy, it could be very like like all those bad emotions come out, being super angry, super, you know, damaging to themselves and super, just very self-centered almost. Cause it's like the most balance of balance, right? Like the jack of all trades, right? But when they're unhealthy, it could be very like like all those bad emotions come out, being super angry, super, you know, damaging to themselves and super, just very self-centered almost. So that's the thing. But I didn't know any Pisces until I met you.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Pisces out there, I don't think. But I like being a Pisces. I think that it makes me analyze things a lot more than other signs. And I think Pisces aren't that impulsive. They like think a lot before they make a decision. But they love being outgoing, very territorial of their friends and loyal, but are a bit more on the sensitive side, which can be bad and good because they can be very in tune with themselves, which can be beneficial but also not beneficial, and like in tune and help others around them, but can also be like destructive because they care so much about other people. Yeah.
And they're prone to being escapism based, like really like
very
in their own world.
Yeah, we're supposed to be very creative and intuitive and live in our fantasy. At first I didn't think it was true about me.
When did you not think that? Really?
Like I didn't think so, because I'm very like, oh, I like to go out, hang out with people, and like do all these things, right? And I didn't think I was like detached from the real world. And when I come to think about it, there's a lot of things that I just like, if it hurts me, then I just like, I either take care of it or I just push it aside, because it's like
until
gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
Seen as like a way of escaping from reality.
Yeah. There's something wrong. I think like it sounds bad when you say escaping from reality, but I think like when you take all these traits, you have to take them with like the idea of it being very unbiased. You know, it isn't something. It's not a personal attachment to hurt someone.
Yeah.
It's like saying like Aries are angry. It's like these emotions aren't bad unless you put them in a situation that makes them bad.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, that's the whole zodiac. I don't know what you guys think about each sign. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what sign you are. Made sense when you're like, oh, that guy I used to date was an Aquarius, or you know, my teacher was Libra. Whatever it is, leave a comment down below.
Find your zodiac partner down there. How do you word it? Like
find your friend, right?
Yeah.
Fellow zodiacs down below. I don't know. Aries gang.
Pisces gang.
And hope you guys are staying safe, staying well. Let me thank you guys for watching. You know the drill. Love you always. Bye.